You know, because without him, we wouldn't be here today.
Right.
Okay? Now, we came out here to speak about poverty. Okay? If we're going to speak about poverty, we have to know what is poverty. When people say poverty, what is poverty? You know, the textbook definition is scarcity or lack, okay, or inferiority, okay, or poorness is another, okay. But in reality, poverty is hunger, okay. Poverty is lack of shelter, okay. Poverty is being sick without a means to get a doctor, okay. If you cannot get healed of your ailment, you are poor, okay. Poverty is not having enough money to pay rent. I was online the other day. I seen somebody post up on Facebook a saying that said the definition of poor is when you have more month at the end of your money. And if you don't understand what that means you have too many days remaining in the month, but your money is spent up. You understand? So you are poor. Okay. Now, there's more than there's over 1 billion people living on this planet who's not just poor but extremely poor. Okay, living in extreme poverty, like for instance, people in Haiti. Okay, people in Haiti. I was watching a documentary the other day, and most of that nation are living in tents. And when I mean tents, I'm talking about tents like this. Okay, sleeping on concrete. You can see cockroaches next to the shattered buildings that they had from the earthquake they had a few years ago. Okay, living on less than $1 a day. So the poor, I'll consider myself poor in this country, but I'm rich to somebody in Haiti. Okay, so and behind every poor person behind that face is a mother, somebody's mother. Okay, somebody's father, somebody's daughters. You understand what I'm saying? So one of our main goals should be to help people and mankind as a whole. Okay. You see on the news a lot of times they speak about natural disasters and things of this nature. A tsunami hit here, but one of the ongoing disasters in this earth is poverty. Okay, which is often overlooked. Okay, and one myth about poverty is, especially in this country, because this country deals with individualism. Okay, and individualism, they will blame that as someone being poor. It's his fault. You understand what I'm saying? And TV, media, all that pumps up that individual mindset for people. But mankind is a social being, okay? Humans are a social being, not an individual. But our minds have been trained to think individually. So when we look at a poor person, we look at a poor person like it's his fault. He's in this situation, okay? That's one myth. Another myth is a poor person is in this situation because they're lazy, okay? Now, when I was watching this documentary on Haiti, these were some of the hardest working people in Haiti, but they're living in tents like this, you understand? Carrying 100-pound boxes on their head from one city to another, let alone from across the street, you understand what I'm saying? So lazy is not one of the reasons for poverty in this land, okay? Another myth that goes around about the poor is that there's not enough food to go around to even other poor countries, you understand? Now, that's a lie, okay? Actually, abundance, okay, not scarcity, best describes the world's food supply, okay, abundance. Even in the so-called hungry nations that are poor, they have enough food in their countries to feed everybody in their country, okay? Right now, there's more vacant houses in America than there is homeless people, okay? The main thread or the bottom line to all that is the people who are without the food and without the homes don't have enough money to buy these things. So food sits up on grocery shelves perishing when it can go to people who have empty stomachs. You understand what I'm saying? For profit. Okay, that's the main thing. Profit. Profit is why people are hungry. Okay. The love of profit is why people go hungry. Okay, it's not about an individual. Okay, we live in a system that puts nature and the well-being of humans second to monetary gain. Okay, that's the kind of system we live in. Monetary gain first, humans and earth second. Okay, it's all about a dollar in this earth. That's why you see homeless people. That's why you see people who do not have food, because they cannot afford it, because somebody wants money. You understand what I'm saying? One example of this is, I think me and a couple brothers were watching another documentary on health insurance in America. Okay, if you don't have health insurance and you go to the hospital, right, and you have and you're gravely ill, okay, if you don't have the monetary funds to get your surgery or whatever you need done, guess what? You're out of luck. Okay, you're gonna end up dying if you're gonna die in 3 weeks. In this country, you're out of luck. But if you fly over to France has never heard of any health insurance. Okay, you can go into any hospital anytime you want and get cured of any disease you want. Okay, matter of fact, on the job they don't even have what you call sick days. I know most of us who work know what sick days are. Okay, but over in France, they don't understand what sick days are, because how can you put a count on how many days you're gonna get sick throughout the year? Okay, how can you put a number on how often you're gonna get sick throughout the year? But you understand why you only get 3 or 5 sick days a year, right? Because it's gonna come out of somebody's pocket. Okay, it's gonna come out of somebody's pocket if you get more than a certain amount of days. Okay. We live in a system that will bottle up anything and put a price tag on it. Okay. Anything. Even dirt. You know how abundant dirt is in this land? But they will sell you dirt, okay? If you start in the garden, if you're gonna need some dirt, they're gonna sell it to you. Okay? I was watching a show that my kids watch, and I've seen it 10 times, but I actually never got the point till my wife pointed it out to me. It's a movie called what's the movie called? Lorax. Oh. Okay. On this cartoon, they were bottling up air. Okay. Now you can't do that at this point. But in this cartoon, they chopped down so many trees that air was a necessity. Okay. So guess what? They bottled it up and made money off of air. Okay. Now, it might come to a point that happens in this country. Who knows? There's many trees that they're chopping down now. Okay. But one thing about this system, okay, is jobs in this system require one kind of intelligence, another job requires another kind of intelligence. Okay. Some require physical fitness in this society. Okay. Different people can contribute to society in different ways. Okay. Inequality of skill set seems to be even an argument against capitalism. Okay, how can capitalism, with this system we live in, be fair when some people are more skilled than others by birthright? Okay, and what I mean by that is some come out the womb more able to adapt to society mentally than others. Okay, and are more should I say, are more intelligent than others, just coming out the womb, okay, in certain areas, should I say, okay. But just because a person happens to be very intelligent, does that entitle him to live a lavish life, while somebody who's less intelligent don't get that kind of life, okay, or starve, okay. Even when it comes to beauty, you can have a supermodel just by birth come out looking beautiful, okay? And get paid millions just because she's beautiful. While somebody might come out less attractive, should I say, and have to work at a low-paying wage job. Okay? Is that just? Is that fair? Even when you come out, let's say, by birth, LeBron James. Look at LeBron James. This man can jump through a roof, okay? Does that entitle him to get paid $50 million a year, while somebody who's maybe paraplegic only get disability, $500 a month? Okay, is that a just system? Okay, I think not. Okay, but the Creator has provided since the creation of the earth. Okay, free water, free food, okay, free air, free medicine, etc. Okay, this is what the Creator has provided. But yet mankind pays these corporations, okay, and these capitalists for these natural necessities. Okay, mankind has to pay for these things that God put in this earth for free. Okay, and that in itself is unnatural. Okay, you will never see a deer, okay, go to a moose at a river and pay him some berries and nuts just to drink out of that river. Okay, because that goes against nature, and we are a species just like any other animal. So why are we paying another man to get these things that was put here freely? Who entitled these bankers or whoever owns these lands and rivers? Who gave that to them for their possession when it was here before they came? Okay. So mankind is only one of the species on the whole face of the planet that is out of course with nature. Okay. And I believe we have to change it. Okay. And there's only two reasons that a person changes. Okay, either you learned enough and you studied enough that you want to make a change, or you've been hurt enough, or you have been hurt enough that you have to change. Okay, and we need to change the system because, like Brother Zayda said, that's the bottom line reason for profit. Okay, we need a system that nourishes the earth and human beings. Okay, we realize that this system is not that system. Okay, we don't need corporations. Okay, running the earth. We the people can do it better ourselves. Okay, we have enough knowledge and enough, should I say, abundance. Okay, in this time, that everything produced can be gotten or given without a price tag. Okay, and without being a wage slave for these necessities. Okay. So at the end of this, we have to put a stop to this. And when I mean a stop to this, I mean a stop to poverty. Okay. There will never be stopped unless we ourselves come together and put a stop to it. Okay. Nobody's gonna stop it for us. Okay. We gotta come together as a people and put a stop to it. Okay. Let's not sit back and watch the world go by. We need to stand for justice, stand for what's right, okay? So, this world, okay, is free. Life is free, okay? And if it isn't free, which it isn't right now, we need to start getting these chains off us right now, okay? The psychological chains and the chains of oppression, okay? We need to get them off of us, okay? This earth belongs to the people. Water belongs to the people, okay? The resources of the earth belong to the people. And the people belong to the people. Okay? All power to the people.
All right.
So who's going to have up next?
Gotta be loud.
Any speakers want to say something? Bell? Any women want to get up and speak? Any solutions? Already. Oh, God. Come ahead and speak, man. You already come on, man. Look. Mike. That's all right, Mike. That's all right. Maybe don't give Mike a hand, because I know a lot of people over there. Scared to come up here and speak in front of a few.
Yeah.